So I'm just going to explain first your air squat with a resistance band. So thumbs are up. And I'm pushing my heels back and lowering my booty, making sure that my knees are not going over my toes. I'm pushing my heels down, my butt's back, my chest is up high. If there was a mirror on the ground, I should not be able to see my lettering on my shirt on the mirror. If so, that turns into a deadlift. We're not deadlifting today. We're just going to stick with the squat. So chest up, and then squeeze your booty at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come down. Boom, squeeze right here. Okay, next one's going to be side lateral walks. Now, I always take my shoes off when I'm using my resistance bands because I feel like that they snap easier with the shoes just from the rubbing of the bottom of your sole. So I'm taking my shoes off, just working out my socks. Taking the band, I'm putting it around where my shoelaces would be. You can see that. So it looks like that. And I'm getting into an athletic stance. So a little bit of the bend at the knee, right here, right? I like to make fists, or I put my hands together like this, but we'll do fists right now. I'm walking out to the side, just like that. Now, keep in mind, always have tension on this band. So I'm coming out, bring it in. Think about it, a large step, a medium step, a large step, a medium step. You don't want your feet to click together like that. You don't want that. You're not doing anything. There's no work involved. So you should feel this all on the outsides of your hips. Just like that, side to side. You can also take it and step, say like 5 that way, and then 5 the other way. Or if you don't have a larger space, you can stay right in one spot. All right, so the next one we're going to do is glute bridges with resistance band. Band's going to go below my knees. And I'm going to lay on my back. Actually, let's go this way. All right, my back's pressed into the ground, hands are on the ground, and what you're doing is just shooting your hips up at the top, squeezing your booty, squeeze, 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 and then lower carefully. Squeeze, good. Really get that nice hold at the top, and come right back down. Make sure your feet aren't out too far. All right, so you get full range of motion. You want to make sure that your knees are in line with your feet. Up and down. Next one will be our fire hydrants. So all that is you're on all fours. Band is below my knees, just like we were for the glute bridges. And your legs are going to stay at 90 degrees, and you're just kicking out to the side. I don't want to see any rotation in my back, so you're not coming out like this. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your hips like a box. And your head is in line with your spine. I'm not hanging out down here. I'm not looking up here. All right? We're going to do mini band abduction. The band is below my knees for this one. And I'm simply just kicking my knees out and then bringing them back in gently. So I'm not allowing my knees to slam back together. I keep tension on this band at all times. No matter what I do with this band, there's always tension on it. So I'm holding, if you're sitting on a bench, a table, chair, whatever you need to hold on to. Hold on. And then simply kick your knees out and bring them back together. Again, you're going to feel this all on the outside of your hips. Good if you're trying to get your butt out this way. That's all it is. Now don't allow your knees to collapse in. We don't want that. Make sure you always have control of this band. The last one will be mini band abduction. So band is below my knees, and all that is cool. All right, so we're going to do mini band